Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. We're gonna be going on Gray Zone Warfare again. Day number 2 here. We got some. I did a little bit of research. I think I know roughly now about the building that I'm looking for that one mission that I was trying to finish. So we're gonna try to attack that first, and then we'll go from there. Also, want to say thank you. There's had a few followers follow while we were offline, and we hit 100 followers. That's awesome, absolutely insane. Just so thankful. Thank you everybody for following and being a part of my little fun journey that I've had here so far. Toilet Lord 7. Zamoxy, how you doing? Also did a couple changes so yesterday when we left off, I was in a real bad spot. I was actually almost dead on here. I knew I was healing, had to take some time to kind of get up to being able to extract, so we went ahead and raided last night. And then afterwards, once I did finally get out, took me about a half hour, but I finally got out, made a couple changes. So I now have the ACOG attached. I had to get an ACOG attachment on here. I didn't have that ACOG mount, so now I've got the ACOG on there, which is real helpful. And I figured out how to mount the NVGs to the helmet. So I don't know how to equip the NVGs yet, but we'll figure that out once we hit nighttime. In the meantime, let's go see if we can finish up this mission. Is there any other missions that we can... Any tasks? That task is all completed. Nothing left there. This is what we're going to try to complete right now. And then this is the one we'll go for afterwards. So we got everything that we can. So let's go ahead and... I think this is going to be the closest one. Yeah, I don't think that's any closer, so...
Roger, Raven is in the air and heading to base camp.
Yeah, I really love this ACOG so much better now. I'm gonna figure out how to put some sights down the side to like the 45-degree tilt and look down the sights as well, but we'll figure that out later. Right now we're just gonna try to finish up some more tasks. Is this my guy?
Raven on station and ready to pick you up.
Yep, that's me. Today's probably gonna be a little bit of a short stream. I've got class this afternoon. I gotta attend. I gotta do some stuff before then. So
0 seconds.
yo, Cherries, what's going on, man? How you doing? It's going well, man. It's going well.
Move out!
Oh, you know, I didn't even check to see if I had enough mags or ammo. Let's do that really quick. Mags, ammo. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good enough. Let's go this way. How you doing, Cherries? How's your Thursday treating you? Working away? Yeah. Man, when I was extracting yesterday, when I was like almost passed out, I still had the red on the screen. Hopping on tonight though, sweet. Yeah, I'll probably be swinging by tonight. I'm only gonna be streaming for a short time here today. I got class lecture here in a little bit that I gotta run to, but yeah, I was extracting and I was trying to like stay out far away so I wouldn't get across anybody. And then like right over here, this dude just starts popping me off, and I'm like, no, I just want to go back to base. But we were able to make it through. Somebody's shooting at me. Oh, are you kidding me? Where? Damn. Well. That's a little unfortunate there. We're gonna... Actually, I don't even think I'm gonna be able to use that because I won't be able to reload it. Well, let's try this again. So it's a great way to start off.
Exfil confirmed. Raven en route to base camp.
Dude, I didn't even see where that guy was at. So I was like right about here. Must have been a guy like over here or something. I just completely missed.
Raven here. Ready to head out. Get ready. We're moving out. Approaching the LZ. 30 seconds.
Alright, let's try this again. One thing we did learn yesterday is that we can only loot our previous death body. So if I die again, I'm not going to be able to get all my stuff back. So hopefully we can get our stuff back on this one. I don't have to worry about that. Oh, of course, Sherry's. Anytime and every time. Yeah, I really like that. Like, one, I love the fact that you can go back and get your stuff. Like, that in itself is super cool, especially on the joint operations. Like, nobody else can take your stuff. And I like that, like, yeah, there's a little bit of risk to it, because, like, if I die now, that stuff's in the server forever. Like, gone. It's in the Abyss, right? So, like, I don't have access to it anymore. So, I like how there's, like, I'm going to have to play it safe a little bit, because I still have that enemy that I need to shoot wherever he's at, try not to die, and I have to find my body, because I'm somewhere on the ground in these weeds, so... And that guy that got me was like, it was a single shot. Like, I don't think it was a... Dude, I don't know where my body is. Wait, is that it? Oh, sweet, there it is. And the other part of it too is like some of my stuff might be damaged, and I'm not even gonna know what's damaged on here either. So, all right, we got everything back though. We're good there. I still have now. I have my spare Glock on me. No big deal there. We'll just hang on to that. Yeah, we'll just leave that one in there. I'm not worried about it. Alright, let's see if we can kind of like get out of this way. Maddie, thanks for the lyrics. I appreciate you. Man, so I can still hear the guy shooting somewhere. Yeah, if y'all don't know each other already, all in here. Cherries is a awesome DayZ streamer. Met him over in Thorzy's chat. Saw a couple of his streams here and there. Super awesome, cool, chill dude. Maddie, super awesome survival / variety streamer. Super fun, always a good time in her chat as well. So, all right, let's see where we're at here. Right back at you, Maddie. Okay, so I need to go here again. So I just need to kind of head straight this way. Luke. What's up, buddy? I knew your first chat was going to be a Dorito chip. How did I know? What's up, Luke? How you doing, man? Thanks for stopping in, man. Appreciate you. Thanks for the follow. We're playing a little Gray Zone Warfare. I don't know if you have heard or know much about this game. It's one of my favorites. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Just, you know, trying out this whole streaming thing. New to me. We're on day 4 of streaming now. Okay, so here's the town hall. Yeah, oh shit. I've always wanted to stream. I was just kind of, life was not letting me be able to stream consistently. So now I'm finally in a spot. I moved. I got back on my own feet. I'm on my own place. And so I'm able to stream, especially now, consistently. So you've watched a little bit of Gray Zone? Nice. Yeah, I love this game. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love DayZ as well, but... Oh, shit. So, yeah, like, I love DayZ, but I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like Gray Zone a little bit better, so... Okay. We'll definitely be playing some DayZ, though, at some point on here. Hey, no worries, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Your favorite streamer that plays? Yeah, I know her. She's awesome. I'm not really very active in her chats, but I definitely have seen her. Okay, so this is the point of view I was looking for right here. Sweet. So we got that task completed. Alright, let me run out of here real quick before I get taken over. Thanks, Luke. I appreciate you stopping by. Thanks for the follow. I hope you enjoyed your lunch, and I hope you have a good day the rest of the day at your work, man. Okay. I think I can kind of lay here for a second. Okay, so my next task is construction shop. Yeah, she's good, people. Construction shop. So convenience stores there. I think construction shop is probably going to be over this way, maybe. Lumber yard, water tower. So I think I need to go into town on here and just kind of see what I do. There's a guy over here, so maybe I can get a little help with him. Luke, you're glitching everywhere you go. I really need to figure out how to set up those sites where I can do a little bit shorter. Alright, Luke, I appreciate it again. Thank you so much. We'll see you around, buddy. Oh, shit. Can't tell if that's a friendly shooting an enemy or somebody trying to shoot me. I'm gonna dip out a little bit, do a quick reheal. This looks like a decent spot. Light bleeding and some fatigue. I think Gauze does covers up bleeding. I'm not sure. I figured out you can't buy Gauze. That was something I looted, so once that's used up, I'm gonna go straight to the bandages. Okay, cool. So that fixed that up. So I'm hurt. I think if I'm hurt, I can use a splint. If not, I'll have to use the kit here. Cool. So didn't lose too much blood. So we're good there. I just saw a muzzle flash over here. I think I did at least. Alright. I didn't necessarily mean to come all the way this way, but excuse me, we'll work it out. Man, I swear these guys just keep popping up out of nowhere. Looks like somebody's been busy over here. Alright, I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna see what's down this road over here. Get a little cash as we go. I think the ammo's worth like 11 bucks a pop. Oh shit. Chris. What's up, Chris? How you doing? I finally made it over here. Thank you, thank you. How you been doing? You you over on DayZ? I think I saw you on DayZ a little bit ago. Ooh, that's an awkward position to die in. You're on earlier, you hopped off to lay down. Yeah, for some reason, like, it took me a while to fall asleep last night, but, like, once I fell asleep, I actually slept pretty decent. It was weird. I was up till, like, 1, and then I woke up, like, early. I don't know. My sleep's kind of been all over the place. Okay, so we found the market. We're looking for construction. So marketplace is there. Maybe construction's down this way. So let's go. Let's go southish. Okay, so I think I got some friendlies over here since these guys are going this way. Oh, I'm not gonna get very far going that way. Let's go in here. Little cash out of the cash register. Samantha screams at you every 2 hours for food or water, but treats or her TV show if it automatically turned off. She's been a little needy, it seems like. Oh, I saw him too late. Ooh, this is gonna be hard to get back to my spot at. I'm gonna have to bring some extra stuff with me this time, I think. Man, what do I have that I'm okay? Dude, I'm gonna have to bring an M4 in, I think. I don't want to bring that in. I think I'm gonna have to, though. I need at least one spare mag. We'll do 2 things of ammo. won't do a helmet. Alright, let's go see if we can get stuff back. That's a rough one. That's a rough spot to get killed at too, because it's like the center of town, so I'm going to have to work my way back in. So I was in... shoot, I don't remember where I was at. I think I was over here last. What's the best way for me to get in there? Do I come down? Yeah, I think I'm going to have to come down this way. That'd probably be my best bet.
Roger. Raven is in the air and heading to base camp.
I'm trying to remember exactly what building I was in. I remember I came around and I got stuck at a spot, so I had to go through the building. I don't think I was inside the marketplace, but I was definitely right around this area.
Raven is down and ready to load.
Thanks for the look, Chris. I appreciate you. It's good seeing you around. Hopefully you get some sleep and have fun on DayZ later. I know you'll more than likely be over there doing your admin stuff again. I mean, you put like 200 million hours into DayZ on admin stuff, so it's that or sleeping is probably the guesses are pretty easy. Just hit 4,000 hours? Jeez.
We're getting close. 30 seconds.
Alright, Chris, thanks again for swinging by. I appreciate you. Thanks for the work. Alright, let's see how this goes. I am not running a plate or anything like that, so the only thing I have is a helmet, but we'll see how this goes. If I get my stuff, I'm probably going to extract, go restore my other stuff that I'm bringing in now, and then I'll come back in. I just don't want to lose any of don't want to lose too much here. Okay, so there's a friend there right now. That's good. He's coming out through the water tower, so that makes me feel that hopefully it's cleared out to go through there. So let's check that out. I gotta remember not to run so much on here. Steph, what's up? How you doing? Okay, there's the water tower. Hey, thanks for the look, Cherries. I appreciate it. Have a doing a puzzle on the iPad. Nice. Have fun finishing up work, and I'll come swing by your stream later on for sure. What's the theme of the puzzle you're working on, Steph? Books, nice. Okay. I am not 100% sure if this is where... Was I in here? No. I came out around here, I think. I think I was in this building over here. I think if I remember right. I went that way, it was a dead end, so I came in here. Fuck, that means that they're all already back. Ooh. A little bit of glitch in there. What's going on there? Dramos, appreciate the lurk, man. Thank you. It's good seeing you. Is this my body here? This is me here, I think. That's not me. That's right, I died right over here. Dang, so they ended up getting somebody else too. Okay, I don't know how much room I'm going to have for all of my other stuff in here. The goal is to grab everything back. I'm going to drop that. Drop those. Actually, I'm probably going to keep that there for now. Okay, we have all of our stuff back, right? Nothing left on the body, so everything's in here. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump back out of here. Let's go drop off our other stuff that we have. And, I don't know how much loot I can get off of this guy. Take a couple mags. Ooh, rings. I think those are pretty. And a key. Let's fucking go. God, dude, what is up with that lag right there by that fridge? Jackass hit the cables inside your house, ripped them out of our house. He pulled them out of the road and drove off without reporting anything. And it sounded like your roof caved in. Jeez Louise. One of my buddies, he didn't even live on the corner house, but he, there was a semi-truck driving down his roads, and semi-truck should not have been anywhere near. Oop, I'm getting shot at. I don't know where from. Oh, I'm getting stuck behind trees. But yeah, so the semi-truck was driving past his house and cut the corner and ripped out the power lines through the power pole and everything, and actually ended up ripping off the siding of his house. And he ended up like fighting back with the insurance companies forever, and like they wouldn't pay for it because of this, because of that, so on and so forth. It was a nightmare that he had to go through. So that does not sound fun. 3 technicians to fix it today. Jeez. Well, at least they were able to get it fixed pretty quick. That's good. At least you're not like, you know, days without power or anything like that. Sucks that it happened in the first place, but didn't have any damage. That's good. That's good. Yeah, it was just like the angle that the guy hit the power lines at, and the angle that everything just kind of happened at. It just ripped some of the siding off his house. It was really weird. Alright, so we're going to go back to the main base. We're going to drop off some of these guns and other equipment real quick so I have more room in my backpack. We're also going to collect from the last task that I just completed. I feel like I'm close enough to there now. the company that did it, so I called him immediately. And look what your jackass employee did. He offered to pay for everything if it came to that. I mean, that's good. At least you know the person. But damn, that's kind of crazy. Unfortunate for that driver that just like drove off. Like, oh hey, by the way, I know the guy that's your boss. Hey, Neo, appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. Thank you, thank you. And I appreciate the lurk. Thank you. Is this my ride out of here? Nope. Where's this heli going, though? It's going to base camp. Hey, you mind if I catch a ride with you? You going back to base camp?
Raven reporting. On my way. ETA, 1 minute.
Oh, I guess we both missed it. I got a heli coming in that's going to base camp if that's where you're headed. Perks of being in a small town. I know the driver too since kindergarten. I'm gonna whoop him if I see him in public. Jeez. Yeah, I guess that's one of the unfortunate things about living in a small town is that everybody knows everybody,
This is Raven.
which can be good and which can be bad. So
ETA, 30 seconds.
let's go lay down here. Equal parts good and bad. Yeah. I mean, I guess if you're a shitty person, it's bad for you. If you're a good person, it's good for you. I guess that's the way to look at it. Alright, this is my guy here.
I'm here. Move it. Go. Strap in. We're heading out. Approaching the LZ. 30 seconds.
I don't think I've ever lived in a small town. I've always been like suburbs of the main cities. But the more and more I get further away from the main cities, the more and more I enjoy life. It feels like so. When I move to Florida, hopefully in a couple years, I'm gonna try to go like far outskirts, small city. Probably be like an hour outside of town, but like plenty of lake area, land in front of us, jungle, whatever you want to call it out there.
Home sweet home.
All right. So let's go over here. Let's change out our loot real quick. Excuse me. Actually, let's do the vendor thing real quick. Let's go ahead and accept that task. I don't think there's reason not to. Man, I really need to figure out how to run extra sites on here. That or I need to bring my other sites with me to be able to swap them out. Is there anything in here? No. Okay. Okay, so I used some of that ammo. I'll just leave this ammo the way it is. It'll be fine. All that's good there. I think for now I'm going to leave the ACOG behind. I like it, but when I'm inside the town, it's a little bit more difficult to use. So let's go ahead and get that out. We don't live in like dirt road, small town, but it's pretty small. Yeah, so the area that I want to go to, they have, it's trying to think of like how to say it without like fully giving away the space. But I need to drop off those rings as well. And key. Excuse me. So like it's a main city. I mean, I don't live there yet, so it's not that big of a deal. There's a huge tourist town, big city. And like an hour north, there it's just like open land, and like if you look either side of the highway as you're driving past it, there's like every 20 minutes there's like a random small little like gas station, convenience store, Dollar General, and then like that's it. And then like out like all the towns kind of go horizontal from there. So that's kind of what I want to do. I want to go like a little bit further out to where I'm like away from the main tourist town, but like I'm still within an hour to go to the beach if I want to. So, teen town of 500. Yeah, 500. That's small. That's a small town. Just because I'm curious, I don't know if energy drinks give me hydration or energy or both. Okay, the answer is both. Sweet, now I'm full up on stats. Okay, so we're good there. Let me grab just a little bit more ammo. It seemed like I was going through it pretty quickly. Alright, let's go ahead and head back out. I still have no idea where this construction site is. I feel like it's right here, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's go ahead and hit Bravo 2 though.
Moving to base camp.
What's up, Shell? How you doing? Excuse me. You think you've got just under 1K in ours and 7 bars? I mean, I hate saying it, but
Station is ready to pick you up.
people will never stop drinking. Like, my dad is always telling me this too. Even when times are really rough,
We're moving out.
there are some people that will choose alcohol over food. Which in some ways I can understand, in some ways I can't believe it, you know, so.
Get ready. 30 seconds.
Especially as like I get older too, I kind of realize that the more social spots to go, like for me to go hang out, mostly involve bars. Like I don't know where else to go to socialize with other adults near my age. A lot of drinkers there too, yeah.
Move out.
I've slowed my drinking down a lot. I'm at the point now, drugs as well, and unfortunately that kind of comes with the territory sometimes. I don't remember the last time I drank. I mean, I remember I had some whiskey that my parents' neighbor gave me, and I wanted to return the small little bottles that he gave it to me in, because he distills his own stuff. And so I drank it when I first moved into my apartment. But that was honestly just so I could give him the bottles back. And then past that, and I haven't had anything to drink since then. Okay, so I think we should try. I feel like this is construction. I feel like I need to go convenience store construction for this task. Yeah, because I'm looking for a clerk in the local construction shop that was last seen during the final stages of the evacuation. So I feel like convenience store. I feel like this looks like a construction zone, so I'm thinking this is where I need to go. So we're going to hit down here to the main road and come in this way. here's the main road up here. Just want to double check real quick. So main road, and then right of main road. Oh, come on. Alright, let me catch my breath. See, now this is where I wish I had the ACOG. Dude, did I get him? Oh shit, I did get him. Dude, that was pure luck on that one. Haven't drank in years. Probably had 2 drinks in the last 3 years. Early 20s is a different story. Yeah, so my drinking was weird. Like, I didn't have my first sip of alcohol until my parents gave it to me when I graduated high school. So in the state that I was in, that was legal. Twitch, don't freak out. I couldn't purchase alcohol, but I was allowed to drink it in my household, or the house that I resided in, as long as it was provided by an adult. So, yeah, I didn't have my first drink until then, and I really didn't drink a whole lot, like a couple beers here and there. And then, ironically, I joined the Navy at 20, and I was so close to being 21. Like, I joined in April. My birthday's in October. I was in boot camp till end of June. So, or April, May, so beginning of June. So it didn't make sense for me to... Somebody else is over here shooting at me. I don't know where from. Get into the trees till I can figure out where I'm getting shot from. I think I saw him over here. I think that's him. Damn, now I really wish I did have that ACOG. Where am I getting shot from? There we go. I think that was him. Where was I at? But yeah, so I was so close to being 21, so I didn't want to throw away like my career at a young age for drinking underage when I was in the military. So once I turned 21, I think as most people find out when they turn 21, like drinking is not that much fun anymore because there's like, oh, I can just go to the store and buy this now. Like this isn't fun. So or not as much fun as it used to seem like. So I didn't really drink a whole lot into the Navy until I got to a couple years in. Then I started drinking heavy just because, man, life got stressful, and that was my unfortunate go-to. So. Alright. And then when I got out, like I fell into a little bit of depression, so I kind of drank quite a bit. But thankfully, like I said, I don't drink much anymore, so that's good. Alright, let's slowly keep pushing in here. Hopefully not get taken too off guard. Alright, somebody else has gotten some of these kills too. Alright, so where am I at? Okay, so I'm rolling up on convenience store, so we're good. Going the right way. That could have been bad. I was pushing too hard too quick. Is there any other guys, or is it just him? Alright, let's go loot him real quick. Okay, so this is the convenience store here. I don't think what I'm looking for is going to be in here. But I still... Oh, shit. Definitely was not looking for that guy. Oh, what was that? That was weird. Is there anybody else in here? Got some more gauze. A little bit more cash. Man, I got 90 bucks on this run so far. Okay. So I said, I don't think what I'm looking for is here in the convenience store. But since we're already here, it didn't hurt to check. Huh, toilet seat with a wooden throne. Interesting. Not my style, but hey. Okay, so I think this is the construction area. So I need to find a store here at the construction site, I think. I'm getting shot at from somewhere else. Nice little backpack chilling there. Oh, there he is. Okay, he's down. I feel like there's still somebody else out there, though, I'm missing. Man, that takes up a lot of space. I'll drop that later if I need to. Actually, I forgot I can do this on here. Actually, let me leave one of these out here. In case I need to go to this gun, I have an actual mag that I can fall back on. Daddy Wubs, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? Getting any sleep? How's the fam doing? Oh shit. Okay, I'm getting shot at. Where from? Maybe this is construction site? Wasted some ammo there, but I didn't want to take any chances. Good. Got some sleep last night. Sweet. How old's the little one again now? Is this the construction store by chance? No, that just looks like a house. $5 months on the 14th. Nice. Okay, construction site discovered. Okay, so I think the mission is inside there. I just need to make sure I don't die. I think the store might be that one over there. think if I remember right, there's like a way to get up to the second floor here. Maybe not. You know what? It depends. It depends on what kind of game you like. And it also depends on if you can be patient. And the reason I say the patient part is it's still a pre-release game, right? This is not the full what the finalized copy is going to be. And there's no knowing what the finalized copy of this game is going to be either. Grayzone, Madfinger Games / Grayzone Warfare was actually doing a stream earlier. I don't know if they still are or not. And one thing I really like that they're doing right now as an organization, as a company, as a game developers, they're listening to what the community wants. And so the community was talking about how they wanted more PvP. And so they just did a whole bunch of updates that they're implementing here soon for PvP solely. And that wasn't originally what they were kind of gearing towards. But it's what the community asked for, which I think is awesome that they're listening to the community as it goes along. So, but I love this game. This game hits all the things that I love in games. I like extraction shooters. I like open world. I like missions and tasks that you have to complete. And I like not being on a timer because I have like slow gameplay. So, I mean, it's kind of like it's kind of a little bit of everything when it comes to like some things that you have from like DayZ where you have the survival aspects. You have to eat, drink, keep hydrated. You can lose blood. The more weight you have, the less stamina you get, stuff like that. And then part of it also is like a lot of, Escape from Tarkov. You'll see a lot of, things from there as well. So it's an interesting mix, but I love this game. Yeah, and that's the thing is like I hate rushing games. Like I hate feeling like and I don't want to compare this game to Call of Duty, but like when I was playing Call of Duty, DMZ and only DMZ, I liked having missions to go do, and I liked having the aspect of having other players to work against and stuff like that. But what I didn't like is that I had to complete within 45 minutes, I think it was, before the radiation started coming down. And I didn't like that it was a, such a quick time matrix that you had to go to for like a mission. And like some of the missions were like, they would take like 30 minutes long, and you didn't get to choose where you spawned in at. So like sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. So that's one thing I like about this one is like, so like when you're back at base camp on the map down here, so this is like where you spawn in at, and like you have to make it back to base camp or else you lose everything that you have on you. Once you're at base camp, you can fly into any of these LZs that you want to go to, and then there's so many more across all these other parts of the map. Like all these blue dots are friendly people, and so like I had a mission that I wanted to do that was over here, so I chose to come in this side, or I can come in from this side. So you can kind of like choose the way you want to go depending on what you have to do. So that's another thing I like about it. You do have to have some decent hardware to run the game though. So I have a 3070 graphics card, and I have a Ryzen 7 5700X, and right now I've got game settings at medium. I'm playing on a 1440 monitor, and I'm streaming at 720, and I'm getting like 80 frames. You can see down in the corners, like 80 to 90 is kind of my average, I think. I know there's some guys that got 4090s that are running this game, and they're able to play 4K, but streaming sometimes on them, depending on what settings you want to stream at, kind of rough sometimes. So damn, I don't know where this damn construction workshop is. Getting a new PC soon. Nice. Do you know what kind of specs you're looking at getting? Do you have one picked out? Or are you gonna build it? Or are you buying pre-built? Okay. Local construction shop. So if this is the construction site, where would you have a construction shop at? You got a pre-build you're getting? Nice. Alright, I think we're going to hit the construction site again. I don't think I came over to this side, so I think we're going to hit construction and come down this way and just see what we find over there. And who knows, I could have probably already passed right past what I'm supposed to be looking for too. I did that earlier with the last task that I was doing. Can I jump this fence? Nope. What about over here? There we go. Syntex Blaze 4 mini gaming PC desktop Ryzen 7 5700. Yep, that's what I got. I think I have the X. I don't know how much of a difference there is between there. RTX 4060, nice. 1 terabyte SSD, 16 gigs of RAM, 3200 speed. That seems like a pretty decent pre-build out for sure. Yeah, you should be able to play just about whatever you want with that. I mean, you might have to, like some of the big titles, you might have to drop your settings down just a little bit, but overall, I think that's a pretty solid setup for sure. I kind of started my PC build in 2020. I was actually going through college, and my laptop was my laptop kept dying on me, and I was losing.
Welcome, Raiders.
Oh,
Choose your fate.
that's a raid, man. Dude, that's
Watch
awesome.
the show or watch the show. Thank you.
How was your stream, man? What oh, man, I saw you on earlier. I don't remember what you were playing though. Were you on DayZ? Nice, nice. What map are you playing? Little Cherno? Nice. Cherno's good stuff. Man, thanks again for the raid, man. I really appreciate that. That's super awesome. For those who may not know me, my name's Travis, also known as the Lord of the Toilet. Kind of streaming a little of everything so far. I just started streaming this week. Monday was my first stream. I've done one each day, so I'm on my road to affiliate. And so I'm just slowly building up towards that. I definitely feel like I'm going to play a lot of Gray Zone Warfare, which is what we're playing here right now. And we'll probably be hitting a lot of DayZ as well. Those will probably be my two main games. And if I ever feel like doing just like a chill stream, I'll probably hit some American Truck Simulator as well. It's one of my favorite games, so... Let's see here. Beebs, have you no, also known as Toyota, yeah. Have you played Gray Zone Warfare? I know Tags has played it. I don't remember if you've played it before or not. You haven't yet, no? Right on. Do you plan on playing it at all? I know it's like some people like the game, some people don't. I know it's still in pre-release, so some people are waiting for it to kind of see where it ends up at. I'm on a task right now where I'm trying to find this guy at a construction store, I guess. But it's not really marked out very well, so you'd love to try it. Man, I love this game. I know it's not for everybody. I know this style game isn't like what everyone likes to play. But dude, I love this game so far. I love how much improvement they've made on it in such a short time. There's a new update coming out. The few streamers that have access to it will be on the 17th to the 21st. They'll have the streamer access for the new update that's coming out, which is centered around PvP. And okay, I'm getting into something I just don't even think it's worth. They're dropping out rain. So this update that they had, they were doing nighttime. When it first came out, it only had a daytime mode. Now they're doing nighttime. So they're slowly just expanding this game, so I really like it so far. Yo, Ace Do, Gipster Gamings, thank you for the follows, man. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Man, I've already been through all of here, but I don't know what I'm missing. Alright, let's try to read this up again. He's a clerk at the local construction shop. That's all I've got to go off of. I've got a convenience store. I've got a construction site. I don't know where a construction shop is at, though. I do know there are some buildings over here. I don't think that that is what they're talking about. Alright, let's see what we get over here. Need a song added into your lyric. Yeah, there's still so much stuff I have to set up. Like, I was slowly starting to set up stuff. And then I kept, like, changing a whole bunch of stuff. And then I was like, you know what? I'm just going to pull the trigger and hit the start streaming button. So I figured we'll just grow as we go. It also gives me a little bit of chance to have, like, input from everybody, too, like, what they want to do. So. Oh, shit, that's not good. Do a quick heal real quick. Yeah, I know what song you want. I feel bad because it came from somebody else, though. I don't want to, like, take somebody else's stuff. Although I haven't seen them in forever. Tried reaching out, haven't heard anything. Oh, God, I'm still getting shot. I'm going to get fucked up here. Alright, make a run for it. Ace dude. Yeah, Steph, if you want, start dropping like ideas and stuff in there. If I don't have a channel for it, just put it in general, and then we can make a, you know, streaming ideas channel or something like that. Oh, we're hitting nighttime here pretty soon. How am I on ammo? Oh, that's not what I wanted. There we go. I don't know if this mag's full or not. Some of the stuff I still need to learn how to do too, so. what's behind this door? Okay, so now I'm down here, so let's go up towards the right. Apparently I'm thirsty. Drink up some water. How far does that bring up my hydration? Sent a daughter to bed. Now it's beer and chill time. Nice. Sounds like a good time. Okay, here's what looks like another construction zone. Maybe on the other side of this wall. No, 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 no. Blood dropped down a little bit. Go ahead and pop an energy drink, get my energy back up. Hey, how's it going?
I'm pretty good. How about you?
Oh, good. Just got shot a couple times doing a quick heal.
Jesus. Yeah, there's a guy right over there. The stop bleeds. We're in a little bit here. That didn't sound good. Yeah, I'm hit pretty bad.
Can I even revive you or anything?
You could patch me up there, buddy?
Yeah, oh, I don't know how to. Yeah, I can patch you up, I just don't know how to.
Oh, you just gotta examine me.
So I did the examine, so wound gauze?
Yep.
Alright, cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, man, for sure. Got Starbucks today and it's yucky. What'd you get from Starbucks?
Got any blood on you?
I believe so. Let me see. Checking my stuff here. Actually, no, I don't.
Shit. I think he died.
Nah, sorry, I don't. Sorry,
Okay.
I'm terrible with push to talk.
Oh, it's okay, man. Dude, I understand. Shit. Well,
Yeah, I can't. If you want, I can hold this spot down if you want to come straight back and get your stuff.
oh yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, I'll be back then.
Alright, yeah, I'll hold the spot down for you. Same one you always get. Worker must have been having a rough day. Man, that sucks. Alright, we're gonna hold the spot down. Wait for this guy to get back to his body. Bamboo Aloo? Thank you for the follow. Love the name. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, might help if I have a full mag here. Pixie Logic. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. Appreciate everybody stopping by. Alright, where we at here? I think we're still good there. Yeah, it's gonna be a little slow right this second while we wait for this guy to come get his body back. I know he's gotta go back to base camp, crash a heli, and then run back over here. So we're gonna help the guy out though. Hopefully we get some good karma, move into the future for ourselves. Came in the raid while you're walking the doggo. Nice. Thanks for swinging by and saying hi, dropping a follow during the raid. I appreciate that. I'm definitely nowhere near as cool as Beebs. I don't play games as good as he does or DJ or anything like that, but you know, we like to have a good time around here. Man, I can hear. I suck at gaming. I'll fit right in.
Oh, thank you so much for holding it.
Yeah, man, no worries. It looks pretty clear right now. You could definitely lay down and crawl up in there, be just fine. I hear somebody else around here. I just didn't want to aggro him yet. Cool. Hey, do you know, so I'm working on this task right now.
Which one?
It's called the Lost and Found. It's find a clerk at the local construction shop. Do you know where that's at by chance?
Oh, damn it.
I went to like,
One second. I'm pretty sure I know where he... Give me 1 second.
yeah. Because like I went to the construction, what I thought was a construction site across from like the convenience shop. Then I went to the actual construction site. I just don't know where the clerk shop is for it. Then I saw this little bit here and I was like, maybe it's over here somewhere.
Ah, here we go. Here we go. Oh, okay. I know where it is. Alright. It is... Oof. Right in front of Lumberyard.
Right in front of Lumberyard.
Yeah, the building's in front of Lumberyard.
Okay, so the ones that are like north of Marketplace and then what is that? West of Lumberyard? Those ones?
Like, it's directly, like, east, like, northeast of... Like, those group of buildings right there. Should be one...
Should be what? Sorry, I think the timer cut out.
Oh, good. 172 to 119.
172 to 119.
Yep.
Sweet. Okay, yeah, I see what you're talking about. All right, cool.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna
No
go check
problem.
those spots out. Appreciate the help,
Yep.
man.
Yeah, no problem, man.
All right, we got some more insight. Let's see what we can find. Man, for those of you who were here yesterday, watch me get annihilated right here. Coming around the corner, there was a dude just like popped me right in the head. And it took me like 3 times to get back to my body just to learn that I can't loot my body after 1 death. Like, you can only loot your most recent death body. So that was pretty fun. Learned something new though, which was pretty cool. Alright. Okay, so we need to go right over here. So I think we're gonna come up here, go this road that we hit before, right south of the water tower. I think that's gonna be our best bet to get in. Damn. It's crazy how fast that bleeding drops. I totally thought I had blood on me too. Looks like my vest is damaged here. Durability's pretty low. I've only got 12% left. I don't know if I can repair these or not. I'll have to check that at main base. Do I need a splint? There we go. Alright, blood's coming up. Need some more energy again. I've only got this one thing of meal. Guess let's go ahead and use it up. And then we'll top it off with some water. I love the animations that they have here. I always forget to watch them though. Alright, so let's try this again. See, why can't I just do that every time, first time up? Okay, sounds like there's 2 people over here. Got some friends and we got some foes. Dang it, Steph. Now you're making me want to go run to Starbucks before my lecture today. Yo, Thorzy. What's up, brother? It's good. We got the one mission that we were stuck on yesterday. I did a little bit of research yesterday. And figured out what I was looking for. Kind of like more of the actual look. So we got that done. So we got that finished up. Been struggling trying to figure out this next spot for the mission. But we got a little bit of insight from one of our fellow friends running around on the map too. So, oh shit, where am I getting shot from now? Yeah, and that's one of the things I love about this joint operations portion of this is like this guy was just cruising around, he got shot up on accident. So I held his body down while he came back for him. Okay, so I wanted to come in right through here. It was pretty cool. We got to work together a little bit, and they gave me some insight of roughly about where to go. So, can I loot these bodies now? A little grenade action. Oh, I just sneezed real quick. Excuse me. Okay, I can definitely hear people over there. Well, that's weird. I can loot it, but it just pops up this container, nothing else. Oh, for sure. I'm probably gonna get a like a tea of some sort, hydration. I'm trying to cut back on the calories. Drop a little bit of weight if I can, so I can have all the good stuff. Oh, getting shot at. Getting shot at. Fuck! I knew I shouldn't have taken it. Damn. Alright, let's roll with this. See if we get ourselves back. You are dead. Yes, I am. I am indeed.
Roger. Raven is in the air and heading to base camp.
I was thinking about it too. Like, as soon as I thought it, I knew I should have just stopped. I was like, if I try to take this little extra bit of money, I'm gonna get shot at. I'm already getting shot at. They're gonna hit me. As soon as I clicked on that money, boom, dead. I was like, yep, I knew it.
Raven here. Ready to head out. Ready up. We're taking off.
Is there still campers at Helly's? So I'm not on the PvP servers. I'm running the PvE, so the joint operations. So I don't think there would be a reason for anybody to camp Helly's spots. And it's one of the reasons I've been kind of avoiding the PvP servers. One, still trying to get a learn for the town and everything, and two, I can't stand when people just camp sites that like come in. Like it's BS to me. Welcome back, Cherries. Thank you for swinging back by. We just died. I got greedy, so we're gonna try to go get my body back again. That's why I haven't gotten the game. Yeah, and that's the reason I've been playing the joint operations or PvE, is just because, like, one, I'm still new to the game, right? I've got less than 15 hours in the game total. So there's still a lot that I have to learn. I'm not great at shooting games to begin with. So, this kind of gives me a chance to, like, slowly grow into it without the huge fighting pains. And also too, like especially when you first start out in this game, like yeah, you get some stuff right from the get go, but if you start losing that stuff like really quick, like you don't get that much money to rebuy all the stuff that you have. And there's which one thing I like, there's no microtransactions to like go buy more money to get more stuff. Like you have to earn all the money in game, which is something I like. I don't like microtransactions because then people just run out, go buy everything they want to buy, and then just go terrorize for no reason. All right, let's see if we can make it back. I think I was right over here. But one thing I do like is that between the PvE and PvP servers, or the modes, gameplay modes, I guess you can call them, the your stuff transfers back and forth. So I can do all the missions on PvE, and then I can get all the stuff that I need to get, and then take that over to go do PvP if I want to do PvP afterwards. Alright, we're actually going to leave this behind because if I'm not mistaken, it's damaged. Yeah, 0%. So I've got everything out of it. It's only worth $1 to sell it. I don't think it's worth taking up the extra space. So let's go ahead and do this here. I still have all these mags and stuff here. I'll take that, put that there. I got so much extra. I guess instead of doing that, I can put this in here. That makes a little bit more sense. Where'd that? Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to have room for that. Alright, let's continue on with what we were trying to do earlier. I'm not even trying to get that money back again. Alright. What do we need to get affiliate? I just need 7 streams total. I've got everything else. I've got the watch time, I've got the viewers, I've got the average. I just need a total of 7 streams. Okay, so this is where the what they're talking about for the spot. Yeah, so yeah, I hit Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Obviously, we're hitting today, Thursday. I'm gonna hit a real short one tomorrow. I'm probably gonna play American Truck Simulator tomorrow for just a short little bit. I'm driving up to my parents' place. I'm gonna stay the weekend there. Spend some time with my mom for Mother's Day, and okay, I think this is where we need to go. Is this our guy? Yeah, this is our guy. We found it. Fuck yeah. Man, I'm stoked about that. That's awesome. Sweet, we're done there. So what's our next mission that we have? I don't have too much more time, but we'll see if we can get a little bit of so I need to bring that back to be the last one. If you want to investigate, look for any suspicious activity or leads that might help you or help us uncover the truth. If you were, I'd focus on any medical facilities in the nearby town. If somebody's stealing the supplies and selling them to the locals, chances are the corporates would have left a trail there. The place will probably be locked, so try searching for a key. Okay, so I know exactly where I need to go for that. So that medical zone, if you guys were here yesterday, the one where I was trying to find that key to get into that locked door, I'm pretty sure that's where I need to get into. So let's go see if we can knock out a couple of these guys, get a key over there, since we're already here. Man, he just ran away. Where'd you go, buddy? I definitely shouldn't do this right now, but... no key. Okay, he's down. Let's kind of go swing around the outside, see if there's anybody else in here. Nobody else there. Nobody else there. Okay, I think we're good. I don't think that's the key we need. We'll try it though. Oh wait, this is the door here, I think. That was locked before. Was this not the door that was locked before? Or was it in here? No, it was definitely that other room. I think that other room was the one that was locked. My last day for that, I did IRL cooking stream at work. Nice. Yeah, I've really been enjoying this game. I mean, I enjoyed the game the last time I played it. When the first launch came out. And then I just got busy with life. And so I kind of just gave up on it for a little bit. I also got a little ticked off because I lost some of my loot. It was a glitch that they had in the game. I knew that part of that was... oh. Body armor. Okay, yeah, this was definitely the locked. Ooh, an MP5. 2 MP5s. We're gonna drop some of this and take some of that. Oh, it won't fit in there. Damn. So what if we drop this, drop that, bring that over here. We put one there. We'll take these stocks. Unfortunately, I won't be able to fit that other MP5, but that's pretty cool little find in there. What else was in this one? Oh yeah, the body armor. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do anything with that. Dude, I feel like this is where I need to be at for that task, no? Focus any medical facilities in the nearby town. Chances are left the trail. Place will probably be locked. This place is normally locked. Let me just do another good search through here. Make sure there's no other things that I need to like get up on. Nope, nothing else. Oh, maybe this isn't the spot that we need to go to. I don't know where else they have medical facilities, though. Alright, let's go ahead and dip out of here. Alright, let's see what we can find on the map. I might have to do some research on that one. So let's head back to main base. Let's get that stuff turned in, and we'll go from there. We'll see if there's any other tasks that we can pick up. Lorzy, if you're still here, how's your day been, man? I know you're took the day off yourself, take care of some stuff. Hopefully all is well. Everything's going good for you. And as always, I appreciate everybody swinging by, jumping in, saying hi, talking in chat, all the follows, beeps for that raid has been awesome. Appreciate every single one of you.
Raven wheels up for Bravo 2.
I'm trying to remember to call in the helicopter earlier, so I don't have to wait as long. Dude, I'm just so happy I just finally decided to hit that stream button. Excuse me, not trying to make everything like quote unquote perfect before I just decided to start going. I figure we just fix what we can along the way if we need to and just have a good time.
Raven reporting. I'm on my way. ETA 30 seconds.
I'm assuming this is mine. Yep.
Landing. Get in. Go.
Alright.
Strap in.
Perfect is
Heading out.
overrated. Yeah, I agree. I was kind of getting hung up on it for a little bit. I was like, alright, I want to get this done before I start. I want to get that. I want to get this. I want to get that. And I'm like, dude, I just need to pull the trigger and just start, and we'll just go from there. Like Steph earlier was talking about, you know, getting a sound in for the sound alerts for like the raid and stuff like that. Like, I need to get that added in. I kind of think I know how to do it, but, you know, we'll figure it out. Google will help me get through whatever I don't know. Ask some folks that have been doing this for a little bit longer than me.
Here we are. Welcome back to base.
And we are back at base. Alright. Let's get that back in there. I don't really know what I'm going to do with these. I might just sell them. This MP5 is a pretty sick find, though. I'm half tempted to go back and get the other one. But I don't want to get too greedy. We've all seen what happens when I get too greedy. Nice, Ace. What kind of beer are you having? Okay, I need blood. What else do I need? Got one left use on that. I'll keep that for now. Yeah, I'll keep that for now. 103, 103, good there. Some cash there. Got another key here. I think it's something else I'm gonna do too later on. Just organize all of this inventory that I have here at the base. I need to turn that in, so let's go turn that in. Alright, we got that done. Mythos Greek beer. Never had it. Never heard of it. But it sounds good. Alright, we got that done. That was from yesterday. Can I delete these? Yeah. Delete that as well. Got that done. Okay, we got more tasks from this guy. So here's the deal. It looks like some of those rats in town didn't get the memo and are still scurrying and around and causing trouble. It is time to put... Wow. It's time to put a stop to their operations. Your mission is to conduct a thorough search of the town, its outskirts, identify the hideouts. Man, reading's hard. Used by these punks. Keep your eyes peeled for any suspicious signs or markings that might help you uncover them. The main areas of interest are the town's northwest and east sections. Once you've identified the hideouts, investigate them directly. We want to gather as much information as possible before moving. Don't engage in direct confrontations unless absolutely necessary. Don't forget your primary objectives are reconnaissance and gathering intelligence. So retrieve intel from the hideout and report back to Handshake. Gather intelligence from the hideout in the east part of town. Intel from the hideout. And intelligence from the northwest. So I think the areas that we're going to go into is probably going to be this criminal hideout that's like northwest. So we'll get back to that. So let's go back to character. Actually, I'm going to go back to vendors. I'm going to sell some of the stuff that I just got, like the sport backpack. I'm going to sell that. Sell these rings. Nice little cash there. What else can I sell? Keep all that for now. M80. Do I have an M80? I don't think I do. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and sell these. There's no real need for me to keep them. I don't even have the gun. Alright, so we're good all there. Keys back over here. Made some crab cakes. Ooh, crab cakes are good. Well, we're I know it's only been 2 hours. I've got some stuff I need to take care of before my class lecture that I got to jump into here shortly. So we're gonna go ahead and end out the stream there. We'll go ahead and find someone to raid, so give me just a second here. Let's see who we got going on. Oh, thanks, Will, for swinging by, man. I appreciate everybody for swinging by. Let's see here. Hey, thanks, Ace. It was you as well. It's still daytime here. I'm assuming you're probably over in Europe, maybe, or South Africa, if that's where from Beebs. But thanks for stopping by. Let's go raid out Fish. She's playing some PUBG. It's kind of been her jam lately. So let's go ahead and let's go say hi to Fish. Fish is awesome. She gave me a shouty on my first day. Came by, swung by. Appreciated that too. UK, yeah. I hope you have a good evening. I will be back tomorrow. We'll just do like a quick chill American Truck Sim stream. Like I said, real chill, kind of short. I'm thinking maybe an hour, 2 hours maybe before I head up. So. All right, everybody. Thanks, Beebs, again for the raid. Much appreciated. Thank you for all the follows today. Luke dropping in earlier. Ace, Gibster, Bamboo. I love saying that name. And Pixelogic. Hey, thanks all for the follows today. Thanks for everyone that stuck around after the raid too. Much appreciated. Like I said, I'll be back tomorrow. Join the Discord if you'd like. My times and everything will be in there. Pop that little command there. So feel free to join the Discord if you like. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow, or we'll see you next time, or we'll see you in somebody else's chat. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate you.
Don't get it. Yummy. Oh, hey, Trav. How was your Scream Stram? Were you doing some of your, what's it called? You know, that thing.
Oh, it turns out there is more than one thing then.
Yeah. I think that other team pushed in, that one that killed me, pushed in from somewhere else.
Well, there's no,
Farm Simulator.
revives.
There is. It's just a zone. It's at the Pat Monk
Where's this
Lumberyard.
guy's chip?